today I'm going to show you how I would colour a rope. So we have got a rope here in this colouring book, and this is the Universal Monsters colouring book by Alan Robert. So for this I will be using Castle Arts pencils, but you don't have to use this brand. You can just pick whatever you happen to have in similar colours. So I'll be using burnt umber, which is a very dark brown. I'll be using brown ochre. These are from the Castle Arts Soft Touch set, and also candy tuft, which is from the Castle Arts pastel tint set. So this is what the colours look like. If you just want to match these to whichever pencils you have. Candy tuft is like a beige colour. I'll also be using a black pencil for the shading, and then I have got a white Posca paint pen for maybe a few highlights that I'll need when I've finished, but you can use any black pencil you've got and any white pen if you've got a white gel pen, whatever you like to use. Or you can use white acrylic paint if you want, or you can take a bit of colour off with this is an eraser pencil, so you can lift colour off the highlights with that if you have one of those. So I would start with the black pencil, putting in some shading on the corners of the twists of the rope here. I'll do a few twists so we can see what it looks like, because each little twist goes underneath the other. And then also on the opposite corners of the twist where it curls under the next one. And maybe a tiny little bit of black just along that bottom edge. Of each twist as well. Then I would take my burnt umber, which is the very dark brown, and I would go over that black part that I've just done in the corners, and along the bottom edge a little bit. I press quite hard in the corners because I want those to be dark. And then pressing lighter as I come into the middle of each twist, because I want the middle of each twist to be lighter where the light is touching it. And also I press a little bit lighter so it's easier to blend the next colour on top. So pressing hard in the corners, pressing lighter as I get to the middle. Then my next colour is this brown ochre. So blending it over the top of the dark brown, but then pressing lighter as we get to the middle of that twist. the same for this third twist here. And then where it's lighter in the middle of each twist, I would go over with this beige candy tuft colour. Press that quite hard, blend it into all the other colours. And then, as you can see as well, there are also drawn on this rope little lines of texture, so you can get your black pencil and just put some little lines of ropey texture, little fibres of the rope, and there. You can do that with your black pencil. You can do it with the dark brown pencil as well. Just adding in a little bit of rope texture, get those little fibres in there on that lighter bit in the middle. And then if you want, you can use your white paint pen, just add in a little bit of a highlight in the middle there, just some little lines and dots. And that is what I would do for the rest of the rope. And then don't forget, because this rope is then on a surface, to also add a little bit of shading underneath the rope on the parts where the light wouldn't touch. So a little bit of shading underneath, and I would do this all around this piece of rope as well, just to give it a little bit of a 3D effect before I start colouring in the background or the surface that the rope is sat on. So that is it. That is how I would colour the rope. So I'll be putting this, the rest of this colouring video will be going on my YouTube channel if you want to see how the rest of this picture turns out. So I hope that's helped someone who would like a little bit of inspiration for colouring a rope. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.